Un, dos, tres, taco. Taco Sandwich.
Welcome to the Taco Sandwich podcast with my co-host Cameo Velez.
Hi.
On my right-hand side, and our guest. Can you introduce yourself, please?
How's it going? My name's Damian.
Damn, that's a deep voice. Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, I told you.
Okay.
Yeah, I get that about every other day, every other minute, every other hour.
I thought I had a radio voice. No, these guys has it. Okay.
Yeah. It's one of those things like when so for anyone who doesn't know, this is actually one of my coworkers. When I started my job, I sat there and I looked at him and I was like, oh, this is like a little high school kid, you know, like just trying to get money, buy himself a new little car. And then he opened his mouth and like puddle everywhere.
Wow.
I flooded the store.
It doesn't
insane.
match your image to tell you too, because you're skinny and tall. I was making more like kind of voice. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
oh shit.
I get that all the time on the phone.
I'm getting robbed at night. You know, that kind of voice.
Somebody walk in and I walk in behind them. They think the wrong thing's gonna happen. They turn around. They're like, "Oh shit."
No. Well, outside of work, because, you know, that doesn't define us, let's be honest here, Damian. How many bitches you fuck?
He's not going to podcast.
Yeah.
Right now, it's a good 0.
Oh.
I'm sending a good 0.
Oh, that's
Wow.
good. That's good.
I got my
That's
reasons.
sad.
Don't destroy your
That's
pussy early.
You know what's sadder? Not having enough to eat, not having enough gas to get places, having a headache because of bills. I got it made right now.
No, you drive a Hellcat, right?
On the weekends.
Oh, okay. And the weekdays.
On the weekdays, it's just a little, my dos patas.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, where are you originally from?
So originally, I'm from New Mexico, born and raised. I was born in a town called Clovis, but I was raised in Portales, about 20 minutes away.
I like those towns. I done shows, a couple of shows there at the dispensaries, and they usually we kill over there. People are ready to laugh because they're high as fuck, and it's a different vibe, bro. Because I remember going to, especially the one in Portales, it was a great show. And after the comedy, they have music and shit, and everybody's dancing, and everybody's giving, borrowing each other's girlfriends or whatever. No fights, no nothing. Everything was chill as fuck. Man, you go to any other fucking dance with Mexicans in there, and there's always a fucking fight. Always a fucking fight.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
guess
you
they
know
got
it's a
tired
good
of
one.
sharing. They got tired of sharing. There's beer everywhere. There's more drugs now.
Yeah.
They're feeling more brave.
Yeah.
Better
Well-
vibe, I can tell you that much. Way better vibe.
What brought you to Lubbock?
So my career, I wanted to go somewhere. I wanted to be by myself. I got tired of being babied. I wanted to struggle.
Yeah.
I wanted to live. I wanted to see what else I could do. That was
Right.
it. I wanted to see what I could do here in Lubbock, see who I could meet, talk to, what kind of shit I could get into.
Well,
Not too much yet.
welcome to the Lubbock comedy scene. Here's your introduction. I promise you'll end up getting booked through this shit, depending on how you play, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, speaking of playing, what instruments are you known to play? Like,
So instruments that I'm known to play a lot for my group is mainly just going to be my tololoche, which is going to be a double bass in English. I guess some people like to say that
I
it
know
looks
what
like
a
cello.
tololoche is, yeah.
Ah, well,
Yeah.
you're my boy. That's what I'm mainly known for in my group. I do the main tololocho, tololochero, and I am also the bassist for my group as well.
oh, okay. So, when did you start playing?
Think I really started doing music as a joke about in high school. And then when I realized that it was pretty cool, I just kept doing it. And then I started meeting people, and they're like, hey, you got talent. You want to hang out? Or, hey, that sounds cool. You should, like, pull up and hang out for a little bit. Let's try to learn something. And all that eventually turned into, hey, we got a show over here. Hey,
Yeah.
we got a music video over here. Hey, we got to talk to these guys over here.
Yeah.
Hey, we got some
That's
bitches
cool.
to pull.
Nice.
That's amazing. A bass player that's a virgin. I think you just broke so much in the universe. Like, did you feel that shake?
Yeah.
I've never known a bass player
Well,
that's a fucking virgin.
And funny because tololoches, especially for Mexicans, It's one of the coolest instruments out there.
Yeah.
I mean, bass players usually they're cool or whatever, and they're kind of keeping the rhythm or whatnot. Tololoche is one of those instruments that for Mexico, the Mexican songs.
Yeah.
It's kind of, if not the main guy,
Yeah.
it's the second one. Okay. And they put on a show, not just they just play around, you know.
Right.
There's one song called Tololoche Chicoteado. Fuck, you're the main guy. You better know how to ride a fucking Tololoche. Let me just put it that way, okay? You familiar with that one, right? You laugh.
Yes, of course. I know that one.
Exactly what I'm talking
That's
about.
a good one.
Yeah.
God damn, bro. That's a super cool song.
Well, what is the most outrageous gig that you've ever participated in?
Let's see. Story-wise, well, here's something that actually contradicts what you're currently thinking about me about. So, actually, it was here in Lubbock. It was probably around December, January, and out of nowhere, we got hit up by these random number. Hey, how much would you guys charge right now to come to our house and just play a few songs for us, a few hours? Mind you, this was in the middle of the snow. It was actually snowing that night. We had just barely gone home from, I think I was taking the boys out to the bar or something.
Yeah.
So on top of already being fucked up, it was snowing. And we were like, fuck. I really don't want to do this.
Yeah, but $100 is $100. Fuck it.
But yeah, whenever
I know
they told us the
feeling.
price was going to be $800 an hour, a huevo, in between four of us,
Shit.
$800 an hour. It's
You
going to be
want
an
me to
easy
take my
night.
shirt off too? My pants, I'll do it in my chonies.
I was saying, we'll do anything strange for a little bit of change. So we went up there anyway.
That's what happened to me. I went to Home Depot to buy a light bulb because my light bulb in my bedroom got fucked up or whatever. I'm coming out with my light bulbs because they sell them like a 2-pack or whatever. And it's like, why pick up toilet? It's like, get up, get on it. I'm like, what? What are you doing? You know how to put carpet right? I'm like, yeah, but what the fuck do you mean? Like $100, $100. So yeah, fucking put the carpet on. So fuck it. But that was bullshit, though. I wasn't there for that. But okay, fuck it.
Yeah.
You sometimes the things that we do for money, right?
Yeah.
I know what I'm talking about.
You don't want to know the things I've done for fucking money. You don't want to fucking know.
Hey, we all been there.
Apparently
all
you
been
have
there.
it.
Hey, I'm saving mine for the right price.
Oh. What? Okay.
We should have an
say-
auction. Fuck it.
Let's say somebody slams down $2,000 on the table and is like, "Let me suck your dick." Would you let him do it?
I ain't worth $2,000.
Oh, that's sweet. He's worth $1. Okay.
On a good day, man, if I'm desperate enough, maybe I'll go down to 500.
He's worth $1. No. But Matt, Rafa, have you ever played?
I had a girlfriend when I was 15. Her name was Lupita, and she tried to teach me. She got great tits, by the way. And she used to sing and play the guitar at church. She had a great. She was beautiful too, and she tried to teach me how to play the guitar. I remember being in her living room. And I bought one of her guitars, and I'm crying and shit like that. Her mom was in the kitchen, and when her mom didn't hear the guitar, it's like, "Hey, I don't hear the guitar anymore." She knew I was playing with her tits right there. So no, I didn't learn much, but I had a great time with Lupita. That's for sure.
You learn how to do something else.
Oh yeah, very good.
Said, if I play with these dials, what will they do at what tune? That's exactly how that went. That's exactly how that
To
went.
the left, to the left, to the left, to the right, to the right.
So done with you.
Now suck, now suck.
That's good creativity.
Hell yeah. Well, do you do any other hobby outside of music?
Outside of music,
Well,
I
I
like to
shouldn't
read.
say hobby, but you like to read?
Yeah, I read
Like, okay,
books.
what kind of genre?
What kind of
I like scary books, actually. Like horror. I got a lot of horror, action, adventure. I'm
Yeah.
a nerd sometimes.
I like one of my. It'll always stay in my mind the scary story books from when I was a kid, and I'm fucking older than you, so I don't know. When I was a kid, there was one scary story that was in there, and it stayed with me even till this day. And it read like something along the lines: if you laugh while a hearse is driving by, you'll be the next one to die. And there's like a funeral home up the street from my old house. And so anytime I would be sitting there, nope. No. Like every fucking time. I'm so fucking paranoid. It scarred me. It scarred the shit out of me. But it's funny because I could read Stephen King like it was.
I have the
You know.
ADHD or whatever. I cannot read to save my life. Unless I'm getting paid, I'm not reading
It's tough.
shit. I'm telling you. Only at work I'm reading. Other than that, if I can avoid it, I will.
I don't know why I do it. I just get bored sometimes.
No, and I
Yeah.
get it. I mean, I have experienced the same thing when you're reading something, you're imagining, everything that is being described to you. So you're using your imagination. You really get into what you're reading and whatnot. So I get the appeal, but to tell you the truth, it's just I can't concentrate. Sometimes I read a paragraph, and then I can't even remember what I just read. My mind is just not there. It's not
Yeah.
retaining anything.
No, that's a surprise that even I do read. Because if you even knew me at work, Cameo knows I can't last more than 5 seconds without remembering or forgetting what I was doing.
Honestly,
Your
it
mind
is-
wanders sometimes. My mind
It's
wanders
wandering
so much.
whenever it wants.
Yeah.
Correct. It's hard to control that.
Man, I'll tell you one crazy book that I've read that I enjoyed. I can't remember the title of it to save.
Emmanuel in Space or some shit like that. One of those sexy books.
Yeah, sure.
Back in the days.
Yeah, it was a sexy book.
I knew it.
She fucked a knife.
Hell yeah.
She fucked. Did you just?
Oh, hey, this is that one movie.
Aggressive.
That one movie that was like a year or two ago that everyone was crazy about. That one chick fucked a knife.
I think I can't
What's
even.
it,
remember.
It's about a clown. Terrifier. There's that one.
Oh yeah.
Or some shit like that. Y'all seen that
Okay.
one?
Okay, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, fuck yeah. No, I read a fucking book, and so many people recommended it to me. It was a bunch of females, and I was just going through like a real horny phase. I mean, when am I not, honestly? And I was like, you know what? I have a daughter at home. Let me not go and fuck around. Let me just. Porn wasn't doing it. Okay, it wasn't doing it.
The
Didn't
image
tame
is
the
nothing.
piece.
Okay.
Right. So I went to some of my college friends, and keep in mind we were like freshmen in college, and they were like, "You'll love this book. You'll love it." Scooted it across the table. I was like, "Okay," and I picked it up. I started reading it, and as I'm reading it, I'm like, "Man, this shit's twisted. Man, this shit's crazy. Man, she fucked the knife? What? How?" Yeah, like she got on top of the dude. Dude pulls out a knife, holds it right here, and she just willingly fucks it. I'm like, ah. I'm wondering, I'm so curious if there's ever been like a true crime case where a bitch fucked a knife and like, it's almost like having a baby and like cut herself all the way to the butthole just to make a giant hole. Like, I'm so fucking terrified.
I mean, there's a lot of people in the world. I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised.
Oh my God, that shit was disgusting. But I couldn't stop reading it. I was like, this is actually pretty good.
Back in the 70s, early 80s, the porn used to have more of a story behind the porn. But then it got just crazier and crazier, nastier, and everything else that it was. At one point, like you just like, you're bored with it. It's
Oh
like,
my God. I hate, like, it's insane that the porn I have to watch is a guy railing a bitch while she's eating another bitch out and he's getting fucked in the ass to get off.
God damn.
That's insane to me.
like I say, it got
And then
wilder
to
and wilder.
complete the circle, have him eating the guy that's fucking eat a guy's ass out.
Human centipede type
And
shit.
exactly, that's what I call the circle of life right there. The circle of life. Like, when I saw that shit, I was like, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever fucking seen.
Hell no. Come on now. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, what are you into?
Tell you the truth, I'm more romantic, to tell you the truth. I have changed quite a bit. I mean, my wildest years are gone, so now it's more of a feeling kind of a thing, you know what I mean? Make a moment real special, make it last, make the memories,
Bob,
unforgettable memories, you know what I
you
mean?
better stop.
If you're going to put effort in it, it's going to make it, it's got to be worth it.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
it
how I
definitely
look at it
does.
nowadays.
I mean, what about you?
Just be doing whatever I want, to be honest. I don't know. There's some weekends I'll be out hunting. There's other weekends I'm going to be doing me.
Yeah. And that's the best mindset. I mean, shit.
You were like into chicks with dicks back in the days, right?
Oh, I still watch
still
Chicks
watch
with
them?
Dicks.
Okay.
Actually, no. It's not chicks with dicks. It's dudes with boobs.
Oh, okay. I'm
Fucking
sorry.
Ted.
I fucked it up.
Fuck yeah, motherfucker, you got me fucked up. I see those scars right under there.
Wow.
And sometimes I like the fact that they can switch up their moans, you know.
I never paid attention to that, but now it makes a lot of sense. Oh, shit.
I'm telling you. There was one time, you know, I have a joke about medical porn. I really sat down one day and just watched medical porn a whole fucking day. Had no kids. Husband wasn't home. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to masturbate.
Is this a guy acting like a doctor, or what are you
Fuck is
talking
medical
about?
porn?
Yeah.
Is it a guy
like,
talking about a
no, like it's
scalpel?
a genuine fucking doctor, and she's genuinely getting like checked out or whatever, and then in the
That's
process,
hot.
he has sat
I
there
guess.
and he's like, okay, I'm fixing to insert this, and it's his dick. Yeah,
Okay.
and she doesn't even know. I mean, I'm pretty sure I watched a crime happen, but
Oh, so that's what you really like behind
I
that.
was like,
you had
whoa.
something else.
Real
Like,
crime.
are you like into medical stuff?
Evidence.
no, I don't.
Yeah,
I
was
came
thinking too,
across
like,
it.
Medical instruments and all kinds
Yeah,
of
no.
You
Something.
think scissors are hot? Damn.
Oh, fuck
okay.
yeah.
Nice.
Edward could always have me. No, I'm kidding. No, deadass, like, it just came across. Like, I was scrolling, and I was like, bro, I can't find anything good. You know? Like, a good video, you sit down, and you're like, you know what? I'm going to watch this whole story play out. It's 30 fucking minutes. You don't normally last 30 minutes by yourself. You know? And for me,
Rephrase that one more time.
you normally don't last
Normally. That's a key
you
word
know?
right there. Normally.
So I sat there and I was like, fuck it. I'm going to get like a, you know how they used to have the HBO Max After Dark?
Skinny Max. and shit
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. What was the one when it was a brothel and it was a bunch of fucking whores and the
How do you
Mata?
watch them all? I saw a few. I'm not gonna lie. I can't remember that fucking specific episode. Come on
Maybe,
now.
do I have a
I used to
problem?
go out on the weekends too, you know.
Do I have a
you remember
problem?
that one time?
Oh my God.
It was like 5 years ago.
No, I
I
don't
need to
remember.
stop.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But
but no,
I
it
missed
was,
that one.
well,
Okay. So what
no,
happened?
I was just
Talk to
trying to find a fucking movie, and I ended up scrolling down, you know, the suggested videos like YouTube, and and I saw one like in a, you know, like a clinic room. You know how you go in to go get your checkup and shit, and I was like, fuck it, clicked it, and I was like, oh my, I'm not masturbating now. Let me see how this goes. Shit, I'm more invested in the story.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean,
So
shit.
that's your kink. Okay.
I mean, it's not really a kink. I stopped masturbating.
Like anti-kink.
Yeah,
Medical stuff. Okay.
I was trying to educate myself. Okay, I was trying to.
On porn
Yes,
website?
yes, I sure fucking was. That's how I found out it's dudes with boobs. All right, it's not chicks with dicks.
Found that out from Ted.
Oh yeah. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Oh, you missed it. So I have a fear. My coworkers have seen it. Yeah. I have a fear of thunder. Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. So like there
You
have
are
been
a real bitch. Okay. Just fucking with her. I can tell her that.
No, I have a fear of thunder. It's irrational. I know. I understand.
That's not irrational. I
But
used to live in fucking Orlando,
I-
Florida. When that fucking thing lands near you,
Oh.
it
Bang,
shakes the
loud
fucking
noise.
earth,
Yeah.
and you're like, fuck, that could have landed on me. I'm done.
Yeah.
You see the fucking tree or palm tree or whatever just burning from the inside. Like
That's lightning.
It's like,
I don't
okay.
care about lightning.
You don't care
So
about
why do you
lightning?
care about
well, it's
thunder?
lightning
I
and thunder
don't
comes along
know.
together.
It's I don't know. It's like the unexpected noise. It like
Oh, the sound.
you know, it's yeah. So hey, careful now. Anyway, it's an irrational fear, and I understand it's irrational.
Is it like
So
an on the
from-
spectrum
It's
kind
a
of
loud
thing?
noise.
Yeah,
What is that
honestly.
irrational? I don't get it. Why is that irrational?
But they've seen me at work, and I've sat there. Thunder's rumbled, and I'm like, oh shit, you know, fuck a pussy. And I totally forgot that Ted has the song fuck you, Thunder. You could suck my dick. So the last time we were at work, I don't know if you were in there, but I shouted it, and I was like, fuck you, Thunder.
That's a cool motherfucking song, by the way.
That shit was funny.
Hell yeah. Do you have an irrational fear?
That I can think of? I don't know. No, I think the only one that I can think of off the top of my mind is I'm scared of heights.
Really?
Yeah, for as tall as I am.
You're a tall ass motherfucker.
Yeah, I don't like the heights.
That's insane. Like, I guarantee if you stood up, I was telling Rafa, the camera would only be able to capture you from the waist down. Like, he's a tall ass
that tall.
motherfucker. Anytime, like, I need help, I'm like, hey, I need that from up there. Damian, could you reach it for me?
I see why.
I mean,
get it.
shit. This motherfucker is big. What about you, Rafa? Do you have an irrational fear?
I wouldn't call it irrational, but I've been in a lake where the gators were around, and I was not too crazy about being in the water,
Just
but
wrestle
I had to.
Just wrestle.
I wouldn't mind a belt and 2 boots, but fuck, they're too big to tell you the truth. Unless you have a weapon, you feel very vulnerable when you're not able to see inside the water. You need to get across that freaking lake, and you're like, they might be in there, and you have no idea.
Yeah.
That's a different story. Them
Well,
motherfuckers
no,
weigh
see,
ton.
For me, I used to like do catfish hunting, not like fishing.
Okay.
Or
Fishing as in like online dating.
yeah, that or like fishing for fish. I actually went in the mucky water and catfish. They burrow in the hole and everything, and I
They
would
call it
have,
noodling or some shit like that.
yeah, and I'd have to like go in there and grab one and yank one out, pull out big ass catfish. I don't know. I'm used to that.
But
shit.
usually you go with someone who knows the area and know that's where you go to do that kind of
Yeah.
activity. So therefore, you're not gonna expect any other animal in there, just catfish.
Yeah.
And
Like-
you're still gonna rough you up a little bit here and there, but it's just you
Yeah.
still know you're gonna be fine.
Yeah. I mean, well, I've experienced gators, sharks, shit like that. And I mean, outside of the bedroom, they were pretty nice to me. No, I'm kidding.
Outside the
I
bedroom?
don't fuck
Hell yeah.
wildlife, I promise. Wildlife fucks me. All right.
That's a big difference right there.
I did not consent. I was asleep,
You might be able to get away with that one.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I had to delete the camera footage and everything.
Jesus.
I can understand why.
Okay. Here's another question. Interesting one, I think, is what is a crime that you have committed that you got away with? No matter the scale of it.
Of course, the word legally.
Well, it doesn't have to be often. It could have been like you accidentally did it and you were like, oh, fuck.
Damn, I accidentally killed a motherfucker. Nah. Accidentally speeding? Maybe. No.
I cross the word illegally. That's the only
Yeah.
time that I'm willing to confess because I already paid the fine for that one.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't get deported. You just paid a fine?
When you apply to become a resident, you got to tell them how you cross the border or whatever. You got to tell them the whole story. And there's a fine for crossing the border illegally. It was about $1,000 back in those days when I applied.
Oh,
for it.
so you crossed over and then turned yourself in.
And then I applied for
Right. It
documents.
was
That's
a whole
different.
process. Okay. In order for you to get your green
Yeah,
card.
that's the only crime that I'm willing to.
Oh, okay.
So where are you from?
Mexico, de Sonora.
Sonora?
Ciudad Obregón, Sonora.
Oh, right on. Mis
Yeah.
padres son de Chihuahua.
My mom is from Chihuahua, too.
Yeah.
Chinipas, Chihuahua.
Ah.
I'm
What about you?
I'm from Europe.
How many
I don't
crimes
know.
have you committed lately?
Lately.
Lately, having too big of tits. I don't know. Nothing. Ever since I had kids, I turned my life around completely. Absolutely.
Wasn't it
completely.
illegal exposure when I picked you up over there?
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
fuck.
You forgot about
Okay,
that one.
so
That was like
Got
20
your
minutes
ass.
ago.
I'm in the process of trying to text you and let you know where to go. And like I'm letting him know. He pulls up to, my house to pick me up to come here. And like I'm rushing. Like I left the mall at like 6:55. Have to be at my house by 7 so he can get me. He gave me 10 minutes, and so like it's 7:12. He's like, I'm here. I'm like, fuck, trying to change and dress and like fix myself the best that I can. I couldn't even spray perfume. I just did deodorant and like get the girls right and everything. And the one thing I forgot, because this dress is so short, chonies. I needed to put on chonies. So like I'm rushing out my door. I have the chonies in my hand. I start like packing, like, oh shit, hello. $5. $5. Anyway, so like I'm jumping, hopping and everything, and I'm leaned over trying to put my chonies on. My neighbors are outside. My neighbors are fucking outside.
Decent exposure right
and
there.
they watched me, and they just sit there and they're smoking and talking, and they're like they just stop talking.
Hello.
As soon as they see me, and I go and I turn around and I'm they saw my asshole and my pussy.
Been there before. My neighbors don't really care about that stuff, so they're cool.
Damn, where the
They're already used to it? Oh, shit.
Yeah, my neighbors are pretty chill, not gonna lie.
That's always good.
That's cool.
Mine are nosy as fuck. They can't help themselves. I don't know why. Ever since I moved to the new house, nosy as shit. I've never had that better neighbors. What about you, Rafa?
I'm in and out of the house. I usually don't see my neighbors much. You know what I mean? You know me, I'm super active. I'm in and out. I come home, 2 or 3 in the morning, so I don't get to see much of them. I know there's 2 ladies living in. It's a lady on my left, there's a lady on the right. They're kind of a little older, so there's no action or anything like that.
So they're like, I hate to see him go, but I love to watch him leave.
They probably hate me. What time is this motherfucker's coming?
Trying to catch you late at night.
Hell yeah. So if you don't mind me asking, and it's not obviously I'm the one with the problem. It's not an issue, but why don't you drink?
Honestly, I don't got a cool story for that or nothing. Nothing crazy, nothing sad. It's just one day I woke up. I got tired of a hangover. Never thought about drinking. But I'm very happy because before then I was actually very bad at that. I would be spending on the daily. I don't know how a kid would be getting so much alcohol. But I had a job and I had a lot of free time.
Was that here in Lubbock or in Portales?
Yeah, that was back there in New Mexico.
No fucking wonder. I was about to be like, they're bitches here. I'm fucking 25. I look 30, and I get ID'd.
Oh, yeah, no, I still get told to go back to bed or something, to go to school or something every time I try to go out. So,
are you serious?
Yeah, I still don't. You're not the only ones that think I look way, way, way younger.
Younger than what you are?
I mean, how old? You're like 22, 23?
22.
Yeah, 22. Yeah, okay, I can see that. You definitely look way younger. Way fucking younger. Well, I mean, we've talked about sex. We've talked about alcohol.
The lack of.
Lack of down.
Me and
Ouch, I'm sorry.
Don't worry. You out there tonight? Just know.
It's just because
I'll be out there.
I have always advocated for, when people are too clean or too innocent or
You got
too
some
well
loaded.
behaved. I'm like, that's not the Mexican way, bro. I'm sorry, but it's not. It's the opposite. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You
It's not the only thing that's missing.
You only live once, so you have
selective.
to make the best of it. And it's just my opinion.
Well, I'm not even gonna lie. Papi, you get all the bitches. You really do.
I try as much
poco.
as possible, but it's just
You
it's
get
not
all
that
the-
easy anymore.
Do you see the
There's a lot of
Damian, do you
competition.
see the ocean right here? Because goddamn, anytime that man opens his mouth, I understand waiting, and different things of that nature. For me, I feel like I lost my virginity out of peer pressure. Truth be told.
Really?
Yeah, I'm
What
not
kind of
even gonna
pressure?
lie.
The dick was pressuring too much?
Fuck yeah, it was. That shit fucking hurt. I was like, ow, 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 ow.
Let it in.
No, it was like my friends. We were all in middle school, and they were all talking about fucking. What middle schooler talks about fucking? So they were all listing, oh, it was so magical when I lost my virginity. The stars were out, and da-da-da-da. And in my mind, I'm like, oh, fuck, if my man hears about this, I'm fucked. I gotta suck his dick tonight. Shit. Otherwise, he's gonna go to a loose bitch, you know. So I ended up fucking him on the end zone of my football field. Got interrupted.
Touchdown.
Fuck yeah. Got interrupted by the janitor of the school, who then proceeded
How many seconds? Okay.
who then proceeded literally to interrupt.
I was just joking.
I'm not joking. He asked if he could join.
Oh, hell nah.
I sat there and I was like, ew, gross, we gotta go. No, he was not attractive. He was not attractive. We then go around the facility to, finish up, whatever, yeah. And then there he comes, right around the corner. Are you sure I can't join? Fuck this motherfucker. I'm done.
Okay.
I'm done. I'm tapped out. Nope, not doing it. Man, shit.
Usually, a lot of people who wait so there's more like a church kind of. They're kind of church people.
A lot of people are religious, and that's why they choose to wait.
Yeah. What for you? It's more like morality, right?
No, it's just more like if I'm bored or not.
You're debating whether or not to fuck a bitch if you're bored one day.
Of course, I'm a guy.
Touche. Well, I mean, that was one thing I talked to Rafa about not too long ago. A lot of people, I know how I act and I present myself like I'm a whore. I've only got like 7 bodies, maybe. Not even. Shit's crazy. I don't know.
That was a good weekend for me right there. As low Tuesday when I was 18, right?
Yeah, whenever I was done, I was like, Papi, I can't do no more. He's like, get back out there, you fucking bitch. And I was like, okay, here's the money he gave
She said
me.
overtime.
Oh, fuck. But no, I mean, outside of sex, I don't really drink as much as I used to. I used to honestly have a problem.
She's that holding a 4 Locos, by the way. But
As if that's not a problem already. And taking my Dos Equis that I won't even drink.
I mean, you said you wouldn't drink it. I'll save it for later.
No,
Shit.
you do you. No one's judging.
Okay. But, okay, do you dabble in any of the drugs?
Well,
What's your guilty pleasure?
guilty pleasure. Ever since I've gone here, I have gone myself into a couple of things. I don't really like to talk about it.
Oh.
which is fine. That's
I do
perfectly
things,
fine.
of course.
You do things. That's good enough.
I'm by myself. I meet a lot of people. I'm around a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm exposed to a lot of things.
Right.
Of course, I'm going to pick up a thing or two.
and you like to party.
Well, okay, so...
I do like to partake in a couple of activities.
Well, in my mind, so I used to be addicted to cocaine and heroin. I used to sell coke, like pretty bad here. But nowadays I don't even smoke. This is the worst I do, really. I'm not against pot smokers in any way, shape, or form. If anything, I'm a huge advocate for it, for me personally. However, I just...
Most of my friends are pot smokers.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I mean...
It's normal nowadays, almost.
Especially they're from New Mexico. They got it going on.
That's one of the very first questions I get whenever people find out I'm from Portales, home of the 20 dispensaries at every corner.
Yeah.
Hey, you got any weed on you?
It's a tiny town, but there's got more experiences the grocery store. So whatever the fuck store you can
the
imagine.
only thing that they can do out there is fucking grow.
Grow weed.
Yeah, like they're filling their time. Would you rather them grow weed or shoot each other?
I'm okay with it. Believe me, I'm okay with it.
Shit, fuck it. But no, for me, it was whenever I quit smoking. Okay, funny story. I smoked when I was pregnant in the beginning of my second pregnancy. I didn't know I was pregnant. And my son came out the happiest baby. That was the one pregnancy I had the least complications with.
Well, how many months did you know you were pregnant?
4.
Oh, right.
4 or 5. So.
4 or 5. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Okay.
So I was pretty in it. And like literally, I remember when I got arrested.
Oh.
I remember when I got arrested and I had to tell them at the jailhouse and everything. I was like, oh, I'm pregnant. Like, I can't do the x-ray or whatever. But like anyone, if you're willing to stick something in and pry it open, you can see I don't have nothing. And the lady almost took me up on it because she sat there and she's like, you don't look pregnant. And I was like, well, give me a pregnancy test.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. And sure enough, she ended up giving me a pregnancy test. It came back positive, and I was like, suck on that, you bitch. Fuck it. Oh, I still got beef with that bitch. She ended up getting fired.
Hell yeah.
So I'm waiting to see her. out in public?
You never been in jail, I assume.
No, I don't think so. Not that I can remember. No.
I love
Yeah.
that you say that. You're 22 years old. How could you not? Okay, not remember. I understand, like me or Rafa forgetting something.
And I told you I got a really bad memory
No,
problem. Everybody's going to find out when they meet me that I got a really bad memory problem.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Well, I mean, you do music. You love to read. You're a virgin. I can't get past the virgin thing with
No,
that
I'm not a
voice.
virgin.
You're not a virgin?
No. Y'all asked how many bitches I've been getting. I said 0. That's
Oh,
getting.
no, I meant like, how many bodies do you have?
Oh. Decent amount. Good 5, I think.
Oh, hell yeah, fuck yeah. I thought you were fucking,
No.
Yeah, that's what I
God
understood
That's
too.
damn
I'm
it!
sorry.
That's embarrassing. 22 years old, I'm sorry, but I mean, I know we're trying to be positive and everything, but come on. In our age nowadays, 22.
When did you, okay, how old were you whenever you started discovering things like sex, drugs, and alcohol?
I really didn't care for a lot of it until about 17. Then I was like, you know what? I have access to a lot of shit. I can do a lot of shit. And I went for it.
Do any of you guys like ever forget like you're an adult? You can do whatever the fuck. I forget it.
Yes.
Like I could stand on my coffee table for 2 hours if I wanted to.
Why would you do
I
Who's
mean,
gonna
I'm
tell
an
you
adult.
no?
Like exactly.
You know,
Okay.
like my thoughts haven't escalated that far yet, but yeah, I mean, to the same point, yeah.
Yeah. I always forget. Like, holy shit! I'm 25 years old. If I wanted to walk outside naked, technically I could do it. What the fuck is stopping me?
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
You could just walk forever and just keep going.
Yeah, until the police stop me.
Nothing's gonna stop you.
Oh no, LPD.
Maybe.
they'll probably take videos and photos first, but then
Most
I
likely.
mean, shit. I always forget that. I think my mentality always ties, sex, drugs, and alcohol to adulthood to an extent. I don't think about like the outside shit. Like if I go look in my fridge, you know what? I'm hungry for this and this, but they don't go together. Bitch, you're a fucking adult. Cook it all. What the fuck is wrong with you? I mean, just
Yeah,
go
but
buy
at the same
more.
time, common sense tells you, that doesn't go together. What the hell? What the hell? Would you thinking?
Common
What were you
sense.
smoking 5 minutes ago?
Yeah,
you know?
I shouldn't mix, frijoles with broccoli. I don't know. I remembered that the other day. I think that's a big philosophical
Yeah, are you pregnant?
thing.
Are you getting a cravings and
Cravings?
shit like that? Go take it
No,
easy.
I better not fucking be pregnant. Otherwise, I'm suing one of the hospitals here.
Oh shit.
I had a tubal. You got me fucked up. Ain't no more babies coming out
Oh,
of this
okay, okay, okay.
factory. Fuck that
I
shit.
was about to say they record one of them pornos on you or what?
Oh, shit. Let me Google real quick.
Oh shit.
And that's another thing. Why do I keep like putting my porn on incognito? I'm an adult. Like,
Who's gonna kill?
I mean, honestly,
What's incognito?
like exactly.
What's
Okay, look,
incognito?
look, mira. Okay, so look, you see this? You go here.
How much is she?
You better stop. And then you could go here. Look, look, look. This, you've gone incognito. Others who use this device won't see your activity, so you can browse more privately. This won't change how data is collected by websites you visit and the service they use, including Google. Wait a minute.
Including what?
Google knows my porn.
Of course.
Of course.
They need to know your preferences and stuff like that.
Okay, but see, this is
they're not supposed to
incognito.
share that information
And then
with
if you
anybody.
just do a general new tab,
I think the only thing it
it'll
really
keep
does
the history.
is not keep a history. I'm pretty sure.
I should have read
Someone
that
in
shit
China
before I
knows
put it in my
exactly what you're
porn
looking
site.
at, dude. So don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean it's not like it matters.
I'm watching medical porn. I think it kind of matters a little bit.
I don't think you can get in that much trouble.
That
for
is not the worst thing ever.
Yeah, I'm not like some people watching. Never mind.
As long as you don't have a subscription, you'll be alright. Dear God.
Too late for that.
I had to fucking
That's-
subscribe to watch my own video.
That's
Like,
sad.
That's terrible.
I wanted to watch myself, make sure I looked good. God,
I could have told you. Just share it with me.
I mean, shit. You
I'll be
would
a-
have had to
I'll be
pay
a
a
good judge.
subscription.
I'll be a good judge.
I mean, it's only like fucking what, like $5?
That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not
Not a
bad at
problem.
all.
He said that's it.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You can catch me at. Joke's on you. I'm not telling you.
Damn.
Yeah, fuck
Because
that.
it's funny. $5 is nothing. You see, when I take my girlfriend to, I don't know, Whataburger, Burger King, McDonald's, I don't expect nothing. But if we go over, like Olive Garden and above, someone's gonna suck my dick. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh,
For $5
my
is nothing. It's like, fuck yeah.
You think I'm sucking your dick for Olive Garden?
No.
I'm not gonna lie, Olive Garden ass.
It is. You got me fucked up.
If you take a chick there, you got me fucked up.
You know, Rafa, I'm not gonna lie. I've come this close in the past to sucking your dick on some of our night outs. Okay, they were
Night
really
outs.
sweet. But then I looked in the mirror going to the restroom and I was like, "Bitch, know your worth."
She said that breadstick. She said that breadstick, sounds better than that.
Honestly, I'll take all the fucking garlic I can.
Wow.
I mean, Damian is fucking worth 1,000. Me, 200 is 200. Fuck it. No. Have you ever been in a situation where you had to tell a bitch no?
On what? I mean, I tell bitches no on the daily.
Oh my God.
So like,
Yeah, no, that's true. They're mean to me at work. They're fucking mean. Now I understand why one of our other coworkers is mean to them.
that is not true.
Yeah,
We're
it is so
very
true.
lovable people, very friendly people.
No, they're not. No, they are not. I'm sorry. I say they because I have Damian here, and then I have another coworker behind the camera.
Shout out my boy Big Mocha.
Yeah,
Big mocha.
yeah. I mean, shit, and they're fucking dicks. Okay, they're fucking assholes.
I don't work there, so I have no
All
idea.
I'm saying
I got
is,
no opinion.
if
on
I'm
that.
gonna be stuck somewhere all day, I'm gonna have a good day.
Yeah,
myself.
Understandable. Complete. Yeah, because you're the only one in your area, really. That's your driver, and like it's just predominantly you. I can't tell you how many times in the afternoon, whenever you leave, closing the store,
Yeah,
the
unfortunately,
commercial
my time
account
does not end
closes
the
at
clock out.
5. It closes at 5 in the afternoon, you fucking cunts. Stop calling. No, Rafa say in Spanish, so like.
Deje de llamar con esas pinches cuentas de la industria, por favor. Gracias.
Don't say
Gracias.
fucking
No, well,
please and thank
I
you.
have to be polite if I speak Spanish. You know what I mean?
No. Fuck you. Fuck
Chinga
you
tu
guys.
madre.
Yeah, my time off does not stop at the clock out, unfortunately.
Really? Yeah, I know. I mean, I've had to call you a couple of times, but I mean, even outside of that,
I mean, there's questions every day. It doesn't bother me too much, but it is tough.
I hope you're getting paid your
That's
worth.
one thing.
Okay.
I'm very happy with my job because
Yeah.
they give me what I want. They let me do what I want sometimes. I have good.
That's a good
Yeah.
deal.
I do enough.
One thing about our job, I will say, now that some members have left, is
Involuntarily.
yeah, I mean, now this is the first job I've ever worked. There's no drama. Nobody has a problem with anybody.
Everybody's
Yeah, there
cool.
are some places where I can correct myself. I can definitely say that
Mm-hmm.
and do better. But I'm the newest one to the team. This is the first job where I've walked in and I'm like, holy shit, I'm older than these people, but I'm younger than these people. It's literally half and half. I am literally the in between.
That is
And
weird.
like, I don't care if they tell me, hey, you need to go do this. They're more experienced at the job. I'm not fixing to be like, oh, well, you're younger than me. I'm not going to listen to you. I mean, it's genuinely a great job. I mean, that specific location is great because I've worked at other locations where
It's not the same.
holy shit. You walk in and you're like, oh my God, who's gonna shoot who? Who's stabbing who tonight? Fuck. I mean, have you ever had a job like that where you just genuinely walk in and you're like, hey, I mean, nobody likes to work, but I'm happy I'm here with these people.
No, I've been very lucky to tell you the truth. I mean, since I got to the
son of a
United
bitch.
States, I used to be a salesman when I was in LA. I used to travel quite a bit. I used to wine and dine my customers, and that was incredible. And then I went to Miami, doing the same thing, sales. And then I went to work for Disney World for another 11 years, which was incredible working for them as a undercover security officer and giving protection to all the VIPs and famous people and all that shit. And then I got to Lubbock, Texas, and I do my own thing at the hospital. Like I have one boss, and she's too busy to keep too much pressure on me or anything like that. I mean, she does her own thing. I do my own thing. And
Right.
You know what you're doing.
yeah, I know what I'm doing. So
Yeah.
I help people, which is very rewarding and feels very good. No, I haven't had anything like that.
It's one thing I like about my job. I haven't ran into bad people for a lot of the time. And a lot of even the customers, even though I do get a little bit tired, they're good people. I like helping them out. Today, I got tipped some money for helping a guy carry a battery. Yesterday, I got tipped for helping a guy put on some wiper blades. It's easy. It's fun. Feels good.
Do you guys change the bulb lights also on the vehicles or not?
I feel like it.
Some of us do.
Some of you- okay.
Like for me personally, I won't do it.
No,
I'm
I
not
just
held
wanna go
liable.
to how far. I mean, you probably
Yeah.
change a battery, small stuff. You're not going to share against an alternator or anything like that, right?
Right. Right. Yeah. No. Fuck
Somebody
that.
wants to help out,
volunteer.
give a hand.
Yeah.
It's good.
Okay.
I mean, for
Not
me,
all.
I refuse to do anything.
You got change tires
personally.
sometimes?
If I ever had
See,
to come
I'll
in a
do that.
situation where I've had somebody, hey, I've got really going on. Okay, I mean, but if some guy comes in, hey man, can I get some help? Or
So
I'll
something
probably
simple,
look for somebody to
nothing
help 'em.
major, no transmissions or anything like that.
Don't bother with me with none of that. I gotta keep my hands clean.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
To an extent. Well, rolling back to your music career, I should say, because you would love to make a career out of it, correct?
God willing, yes, I would love to do that.
What is your specialty?
Specialty, well, I play the genre Spanish,
Yeah.
Mexican music, whatever's hitting right now, the tumbado, the bélico. I love the norteñas, I love cumbias.
Nice.
I love
Yeah.
all the traditional ones. I come from a family that grew up with listening to all that.
Let me ask you something. What is Tejano music?
Tejano, pues I think a lot of people like to describe that as the way, the rhythm, the vibe that they get with it. And not essentially what instruments, what songs, what words. More, what do you feel when you listen to this kind of rhythm, this kind of style?
Because it's funny to me, like Tejano music is kind of bullshit because it's not such a thing to me.
Yeah.
Because it's Mexican music.
Right. It's the
It's a
heart
guy that
based
looks
off
like
of-
me, that plays the same instruments, that sings in Spanish. In case you didn't notice,
That's the American thing.
so it's the Mexican.
I guess it's more of
Mexican
like
as
a little-
mother.
yeah. That's
You see
literally
I'm
what
saying?
it
But they
is.
want
Right.
to call it Tejano. It's just
Tejano,
like-
to include Texas.
yeah, and it's like also they have this thing that they call the Tex when they speak Tex-Mex or Spanglish or whatever. What do they call Tex-Mex in New Mexico?
Chicano.
Chican?
I mean, I would call whatever I speak Chicano. My Spanish is nowhere near perfect. My English is nowhere near perfect. I might be a little bit stupid. It might be that, but I like to call it Chicano.
Okay, no, I just wanted your opinion because, like I said, I've had debate that several times. I'm like, dude, I don't know why they call it Tejano because it's just Mexican music from the north part of Mexico.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially
used,
like
used
that.
to be Mexico too.
You get that northern New Mexican, what they call polka. So there's a different, it's
I
a
love
different
that, the accordion
culture
kind of- yes.
in New Mexico. It's way different than them northern New Mexicans, the real New Mexicans, the weird ones. They got something else going on.
I think, truthfully, Tejano music, genuinely, like, yeah, it's become loose with time, but I think it's more or less something like it is Tex-Mex within the music, and not only that, like a Texas artist, like
Nope.
Selena Quintanilla, she made Tejano music. She's Tex-Mex herself.
Talking
So-
about time, I believe it's time for our guest to demonstrate his abilities
Abilities.
with instrument and stuff.
Yeah.
If I can ask for my producer to pause our podcast for just a few seconds while we configure this stage and we give our guest the stage.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
So we'll be right back in 1 minute.
Hey, how's it going on, everybody? My name is Damian, and as y'all can tell from the Taco Show podcast, well, they just introduced me as a musician here in Lubbock. I do Spanish music. Figured to give you guys a little bit of taste of all the different kinds of music that we provide around here. Of course, especially starting off with my favorite. You got one of these going on at every fucking party. It don't matter if they're turning 2, if they're celebrating death. Something traditional, something that all of our family listens to. Now, one of my favorites that I love getting into recently, especially what's hitting in the scene, a little bit of the tumbado scene from a lot of the fans. They like to call Bélico Tumbado, a really heavy scene inspired by a lot of heavy stories about murder, sometimes about violence, or sometimes even about the advantages people get in life. These corridos tell a story of not only people, but the way of life that some of us have to live every day. And there's sometimes that a lot of us love to relax. We like to go out, we like to party, we love to drink. And I love to shake some ass. I love to dance. I love to dance my ass off. You put me on some norteñas, I could shake my ass all night to some kind of beat like this. And that's probably what I'm gonna do. Right after this, who knows what's gonna happen. Cameo might come do this. I might have Ramon come do this. I might have some other guy come do this. All I know is it's about time for me to start shaking my ass. And I love to thank the people from
The Taco Sandwich Podcast with Big Cameo and Rafa. Thank you guys so much. Keep playing, Damian.
Hell yeah. Just some light.